Hey guys, welcome back to KicksCenter. Today we'll be talking about how Kobe Bryant changed the concept of sneaker free agency. Let's get into the video. Before the 2002 NBA season, the term sneaker free agent wasn't even really a thing. By that time, you had a few players around the league switch their shoe brands mid-career, but the endorsement space wasn't covered to the depth we see today. You also just never got a sense that a player's brand switch would create such an instant impact for this new company. Big names had made a switch. Scottie Pippen had switched from Avia to Nike. Patrick Ewing had switched from Adidas to his own Ewing brand and then to Nike. Dennis Rodman moved on from Reebok, wore Nike, and then switched to Converse. And of course, Chris Webber wore Nike. Fila, Reebok, and One all in a 5-year stretch. He'd later wear Dada, Reebok again, and then retire in Adidas. There were young rising stars like Kevin Garnett, who went from Nike to And One, and Vince Carter from Puma to And One to Nike, that had switched their shoe deals by the new millennium. But still, none were proven signature stars from a footwear standpoint. That all changed when Kobe Bryant decided to break his contract with Adidas just after the 2002 NBA season. It wasn't the close of any old regular season either. Kobe had just won a third straight NBA championship. He was 23 years old, seemingly poised for more rings, and clearly the future of the league as it moved to a post-Jordan era. Even though Adidas had a third the Kobe sneaker all designed and ready to launch during the fall of 2002, Kobe wanted out. He was looking to move on from the feet you wear and audience-inspired design languages that dominated his early Adidas product and set out for a new footwear partner. As per the break agreement he struck with Adidas that summer, Kobe had to wait a full calendar year before he could sign with a new shoe deal with a new brand. Since he couldn't technically latch on as an endorser of one company just yet, he also agreed not to wear the same brand for 3 or more games in a row. So he rotated through an awesome assortment of PEs from Reebok, clean custom Air Jordans like the 3, 7, and 8, and even oddities like the Magic Johnson-led Converse Weapon and Air Force One Mid, and an inline model from And One. Literally every brand hoped to offer up some size 14 PEs and eventually make a pitch to Kobe during that time. Jason Petrie, then an intern at Fila, once joked to me that they even had a whole presentation for Bryant based on the shared Italian heritage of Kobe's upbringing and the brand. Even though he showed love to several brands over the course of the next season, as everyone figured and Adidas feared, Kobe was headed to Nike. He signed a 5-year deal during the summer of 2003 for a reported $40 million. It was like when Harry Potter landed in Hogwarts. He was home. Kobe joked years ago about signing with the swoosh that summer. He continued with, "I'm always around a bunch of people who are just as competitive as I am, or just as passionate about the sport as I am." Now perhaps Bryant was alluding to the fact that Adidas was still mostly known as a German company focused on soccer at that time, whereas Nike had a proven track record in the signature basketball space and more closely understood American hoops from a culture standpoint. Either way, it's been a partnership and a decision of his that has served him well throughout the rest of his career. One of those people is designer Eric Avar, who was involved in the initial conversations and has worked with Bryant ever since. As soon as we first met, we hit it off instantly, beams Kobe. From there, the duo worked to craft the Zoom Huarache 2K4, later shifted the industry with the introduction of the low-top Kobe 4, and have gone on to build a bond rarely seen in signature footwear. As soon as we first met, we hit it off instantly, beam Kobe. From there, the duo worked to craft the Zoom Huarache 2K4, later shifted the industry with the introduction of the low-top Kobe 4, and have gone on to build a bond rarely seen in signature footwear. That's all we had time for in today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them, and comment down below what you think about this video. Thanks for watching again. Goodbye.